we need the two things or more than the two things, right? Then only we can compare. Compare in the sense how? We are comparing or we are telling which is similar to another, right? So this is a comparison. So here, what are we going to compare here? Here we are going to compare the adjectives and adverbs. What is an adjective? Adjectives, they are modified or they qualify or they add more to the noun, right? For example, beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Intelligent man. Intelligent man, right? So these are adjectives. Beautiful, then intelligent, etc. Then tall boy. Tall is an adjective which adds or which qualifies or which gives more, adds more meaning to the noun, isn't it? Girl is noun, man is noun, boy is a noun, isn't it? So these are the adjectives, right? These are the adjectives. Then what do you mean by adverbs? Adverbs are nothing but the words which adds or qualify or gives more meaning to the word. That's what. Okay. Here adjectives, they add to the noun. Adverbs, they add to the verb. For example, writes fast. He writes fast. Then he reads loudly. He reads loudly. Then she walks quickly. She walks quickly. Yes, students, here which adds to the verb. Okay, here the quality is added to the verb. She reads loudly. He writes fast. These are the qualities added to the what? To the verbs. So these are called as adverbs. Okay, these are called as adverbs. Yes, students, in degrees of comparison, we are comparing the adjectives and the adverbs. Okay, yes, students, we are comparing the adjectives and the adverbs. How to compare the adjectives and the adverbs? So there are three types of comparison. In three ways we are comparing, but without changing the meaning. Three sentences also give the same meaning. Without changing the meaning, we are writing the one sentence in the other two different ways. Okay, so here the degrees of comparison, there are three degrees of comparison. The first one is a positive degree. The first one is a positive degree. The second one is comparative degree. Comparative degree. And the third one is a superlative degree. The third one is a superlative degree. Okay, fine. Here, the positive degree. The first one. How to say or how to write the positive degree? For example, Ram is a tall boy. Ram is a tall boy in the class. Ram is a tall boy in the class. Okay, here in positive degree we are saying about the one person. Okay, Ram is a tall boy in the class. Rama or Ram is a tall boy. Here we are speaking about only one person. Here what is the adjective, dear students? taller than Ram is taller than the other boys. Other boys in the class. Other boys in the class. Ram is taller than other boys in the class. See dear students, in first sentence we spoke only about the Ram. Now we need another person here to compare Ram. Right? So that another person is in the form of other boys. Okay? Ram is taller than other boys in the class. And here look at the adjective. Look at the adjective here. Tall and here taller. You have written taller. Here what did we add? We have added suffixes. That is affix. We have added after this. Okay? Affix. So here we have added er. Taller. 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 And when there is er or when we refer this er form or taller, such kind of degrees, here it comes under a comparative degree. Then we have to add than. Without than we cannot compare. Than is the word compulsorily used in the comparative degree because than is the word which can refer this comparison. Without than you cannot say it is a comparison. So Ram is taller than Kinta. Okay? Than other boys in the class. So in comparative degree, than is very important. Okay? Than is very important. Ram is taller than other boys in the class. Okay? So this is the comparison degree. Here other boy is another person. So in comparison, comparative degree, what are we doing? We are comparing the two persons. Okay? Their two subjects are required to compare. One is compared with the another. Okay? And here taller. The word taller is used. Here tall, here taller. Next, let us look at the superlative degree. Ram is the tallest boy. Is the tallest boy in the class. Ram is the tallest boy in the class. Look at here, dear students. The tallest. Okay? So always the superlative will contain this est form with both with the adjectives and adverbs. Okay? So here est is added in a superlative degree. Er is added in a comparative degree. Remember, er is added in comparative degree. Est is added in the superlative degree. And always with the superlative, this adjective, we have to write the. If you do not write the with the superlative, the whole sentence will be wrong. So always the superlative must be written with the article the. Okay? Article the. So these are the examples for the three types of degrees. Okay? Ram is a tall boy in the class. We are speaking about one person's capacity or about him, about his quality. Okay? And here we are comparing that quality with another. And in the third, in the superlative degree, we are comparing to Remember, for some adjectives we cannot add this er, but instead of er we have to add more. Okay, instead of er we have to add more. More beautiful. In Kannada we say no, tumba chanda. Okay, so more in the sense tumba here. Okay, so here we use fine, finer, finest, but here beautiful, more beautiful, and in a superlative degree we have to write not beautifulest, but we have to write most beautiful. Most beautiful. Okay, we have to write most beautiful. So here see some adjectives and some adverbs, they are not having the er form or est form. They are not used with that. So what we have to use? We have to use more and most. Okay, more in comparative degree, most in superlative degree. Okay. There are other examples too. For example, informative. This news is or the book is informative. Informative. How to write the comparative degree of this informative? Comparative degree is not informative, but it is more informative. More informative. Then superlative degree, most informative. Most informative. Okay. And one more thing. Let me write the word good. What is the comparative degree of good? Is it gooder? Is it gooder? No, it is not gooder, but it is what? Better. It is better. What is the superlative degree? Best. Best. Okay. Then the bad, good, bad. Positive degree, bad. What is the comparative degree? It is not better, but it is worse. It is worse. Then what is the superlative degree? It is worse. Yes, students, you must know these degrees of comparison of the adjectives and adverbs. If you look in your grammar book, in the previous grammar books, there you will have plenty of examples for these degrees of comparison. You must know to write the degrees of comparison of each adjective and adverb. Then only you can write or change the sentences from one degree to another degree without changing the meaning of the sentences. Your students, try to learn or try to clarify yourself. Make thorough yourself in learning the positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Like this you will have the degrees. Okay, some will easily you can find out, and some you cannot find out. Okay, so this is about the degrees of comparison. Let us learn more in the next class.
Dear students, in today's class let us learn the next grammar topic, that is degrees of comparison. Dear students, this topic we will have to learn because the question will come for 2 marks on this topic. Dear students, degrees of comparison. Here we are going to compare the adjectives and adverbs. What do you mean by adjectives and adverbs? So adjectives. What is an adjective? Adjective is the word which gives or which adds meaning to the noun or which adds meaning to the noun or which qualifies or which modifies the noun. Okay. So here adjective is the word which adds quality or which adds meaning or which modifies the noun. For example, beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Melodious voice. Melodious voice. Okay. So here, look at here. Melodious and beautiful. These are adjectives. Then what do you mean by adverb? Adverb. Adverb in the sense, the word which adds meaning to the verb or which modifies the verb or which gives more information about the verb. For example, he writes fast. He writes fast. Then, she reads loudly. She reads loudly. Dear students, see here, these are the verbs, right, which adds meaning to the verb. They are called as adverbs. In degrees of comparison, we are comparing these adverbs and adjectives. So, degrees of comparison in the sense, we are comparing the things or the place or the persons. Okay. In degrees of comparison, we are comparing persons, places or things. Okay. We are comparing one person with another, one place with another, one thing with another. Okay. So, here degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison. Okay. In English, there are 3 degrees of comparison. They are, first one is a positive degree. First one is a positive degree. Second one is a comparative degree. Comparative. Then third one is a superlative degree. Okay, superlative degree. So here in positive degree we are saying about one person. We are saying about one person. Okay, and in comparative degree we are saying about more than one person or the thing or the place. Okay, so to compare we need more than one thing, right? So here either 2 things or more than 2 things are compared. Then in superlative degree many things are there and the one thing is compared to the many things. So how? Let us see with the example. For example, this is a big room. This is a big room. This is a big room. See dear students, big is an adjective. It is said about the room. It is big which adds meaning or which modifies the room. It tells about the quality of the room, space of the room. Okay. So this is a big room. So here we are speaking about a room, one room. Okay. There we did not, we are not referring any other room or any other place. Fine. In comparative degree, we need another room to compare with this room. Then only we can compare. For example, this is bigger than, this is bigger than, or this room is bigger than. Let me write this room. This room is bigger than that. Okay, this room is bigger than that one or that room. This room is bigger than that one. So here this room is bigger than that one. Dear students, here there is another room and that is not big as this room. So here to refer that this room is bigger than that room. So this is a big room. This room is bigger than that one. Okay. So see here, bigger than. bigger than. Look at here, it is big and here it is bigger than. So what did we add here? Here we have added ER, okay, bigger than. So ER is added here and than is referred. Without than we cannot compare. Than is the compulsory word we have to use in comparative degree, which is referred to compare the things. So this room is bigger than that one. So this is another room we need in comparative degree. The two things or two places or two persons we need to compare. Okay, next look at the third one. Superlative degree. It is used to refer the highest degree and it is the last degree. Okay, so this is the biggest room. This is the biggest room. This is the biggest room. Dear students, here EST is added in superlative degree, and along with that EST, always this superlative form is written with the article the. If you write without article the, this superlative degree, your usage is wrong. Okay, so this is the biggest room. So it is the highest degree. After that, there is no degree to compare, isn't it? Fine. So look at these three examples. This is a big room, positive degree. Comparative degree, this room is bigger than that one. And the superlative is this is the biggest room. So dear students, look at here how the adjectives are changed in 3 degrees. Okay. For example, big, bigger, biggest. We have adjectives or adverbs like that. For example, dark, darker, darkest, right? Dark, darker, darkest. So this is the superlative, this is the comparative degree and this is the positive degree. The same way here, let me write the title here. For example, positive degree, comparative and superlative. Okay, superlative. Let us list some adjectives or adverbs. Okay, so dark, darker, darkest. Then quickly, sorry, not quickly. Let me write other words. I'll talk about that later. Fine, finer, finest, such as tall, taller, tallest, long, longer, longest, small, smaller, smallest, big, bigger, biggest. Okay, already referred. Then all the comparative degrees and superlative degrees will not get these words. So here, to make the comparative degree, what did we do? We have added ER as a affix, right? So here also we have added EST as the affix, and here in comparative degree and superlative degree we have added these affixes and we have named it as a comparative and superlative, right? So in all the adjectives they won't get these ER and EST affixes. Why? Because some are not used in this way. For example, see cheerful, cheerful. We cannot say cheerfuller. We have to write more cheerful in comparative degree and most cheerful in superlative degree. See, more and most. More is used in comparative degree, most is used in a superlative degree. Such as beautiful, the word beautiful. You cannot write beautifuler or beautifulest. You have to write more beautiful, most beautiful. So, in positive degree beautiful, in comparative degree more beautiful, in superlative degree most beautiful. Such as another word, another thing we have to know in degrees of comparison is that some are totally different. For example, good. The comparative form is not gooder or more good, but we have to write better. In superlative degree, we cannot write goodest or more good, most good, but we have to write the best. The same way to the bad. Not more bad or baddest, but it is worse. Here it is not baddest or most bad, but it is worst. Okay, like this we have to change the degrees of comparison. See, here we have the adjectives which are written in 3 degrees of comparison, and while changing the sentences we have to change these adjectives or adverbs into different degrees: positive, comparative and superlative. So, let us see in the next class or in the next session, let us see how to transform the sentence from one degree to another degree without changing the meaning. So, to transform these sentences, we must know the 3 degrees of comparison, of adjectives and adverbs. Okay, so we must be thorough or we must be fluent in this. Which word or which adjective, how it changes in other degrees of comparison, how it is used in positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So, that let us see in the next class.